Hey friends, looks like we're getting into 4-player Treasure Islands. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, Spin Pottery. We have played with you before. Yeah, and I think we played Treasure Islands with you before, actually. So, I'm David. I play as Bookham Dano. We're red, and we are going second. So let's take a look. Wow, some really strong wheat on this board. Not very good ore. One solid sheep and not much else. Man, good wood. Terrific wood. Yeah. Okay. Good spot. Good spot. Leaves the board wide open for me, though. Let us see. I think I've got to go for the 693 and just figure that getting the good ore and a solid wood will be helpful enough. Man, there's a strong 5, 9, 10 on this board, though. There are a bunch of pretty good spots. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're going for this. There is no reason not to. Okay. There's a lot of open spots. We'll have to see what we get. And even like that 6-11-3 might fall to us, or something like that. Yeah, 5, 9, 10. Good spot. Very good spot. Okay, that's that 6-3-11. That I'm a little surprised at, but we shall see. Taking the 8-3-4. Okay. Boy, nobody has taken that big 8. I can't really do it, because I'm also going to need wheat. Yeah, I'm not surprised. That's a good spot. That's definitely a good spot. And yeah, blue has has everything. Yellow has everything. I think I'm going for the 6-5-12. I won't have brick, but I think I'll be okay. At least to get through the first round. Strong 6s. Okay. That is what we're doing, and we're going this way. Hopefully we can trade for some brick or figure something out. Purple could go for the 10-5-2 maybe. To double down on good wood, or the 5-4-11. I don't know what they're thinking. Yeah. Okay. Right in the middle there. 4. Not me. Okay. Seven. Okay. We need a 3 or a 9. A 3. Okay. I'll take that happily. It would be awesome if we could get another city. Okay. Seven. That's a lot of 7s. Oh, it's only 2 7s. Okay. But 2 7s in 4 rolls? Feels like a lot. That's interesting. 6. My best number. Wow. Wow. Okay. 4 again. Wonder if someone will make this trade for us. Nope. Yellow? Yellow, do you want that? Yellow probably doesn't want that. Okay. Not going to worry about it. Oh. Okay. We're going to do this. Going to do that. And there we go. 6 again. Awesome. Three. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Man, a random 12 would be awesome for us. Now. Eight. So who hasn't? Purple. Purple has not activated. Okay, there they go. No? Wow. Okay. 8 again. Defeat. Does anybody want this? No. Okay. We're going to activate, and we'll keep it. Man, we need like 5 or a 12, something to get us some cards. An 11. Wow. Okay. Whole lot of sheep out there. Sure could use a random 12. Or a brick. No 10s rolled. I think the 4 rolled twice. 8. Wow. Okay. 8s are hot. I don't think any 9s rolled. Blue might trade us. No 5s, no 9s, no 10s. 7. He's not going to put it on the 5. I doubt he'd put it on the 6. Maybe the 9? Yeah. Ouch. Well, not a biggie. I probably would have stolen from yellow, but okay, he took 2 sheep. Longest road. Gets a card. Gets a brick. Okay. 6. Two for 1. Okay. Yellow's going for it. I'm going to build here. I'm going to... do this. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to do... No, let's do this. Need to get first level. Need to do something. Eight. Need to get some commodities. And with the 9 blocked, not likely to get another city this round. Blue, you had your chance. I spent it. I don't have it. Two. Okay, that's a shame. Could use a 12. Could definitely use a 12. Even a 6 would be awesome. So I'd make those trades with blue for sure. Six, great. Purple, doing well over there. 6 again. Okay. Anybody looking for wood? That was your trade before blue. Nope. Okay. Hmm. Okay. 10. Oh, that's why he didn't want to trade. That's funny. Glad I did a 4 for 1. Wow. Really glad I did a 4 for 1. Okay. And I could really use some random, oh, good, gonna take the point. Yeah. I really could use a random 12 or 2. Quite honestly, that would just be fantastic. Another 11. Okay. Well done, blue. Good point. Merchant fleet. Yellow. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, purple did. Seven. Good spot. Wow. Seven. I think I'm doing that. Okay, I'll take that. Let's see, a 6. Another 10. Wow. Okay. Nine. Okay. Hope I can keep that. It's a science card. Roll a 12. Or 6. Oh, alchemist. Purple's rolling an 8, a 7. To move the ship. That's funny. Eight. Okay. Wow, I might be losing my city. Let's see about that. Anybody got that? No? with that? No? Okay. Four. Yep, we're losing our city. Blue? I don't have any wheat to help you out. Ouch. Wow. Blue. Tough. I'm not the one who was blocking you before. Maybe he wanted wood. Hmm. Okay. I figured being in last place would make me a little bit immune from robber abuse, but not really the case. So we shall see. But I really will be in last place if I lose my city. So roll 7. Yellow, please. Get this off us. 7. Okay. Wow. Maybe I'll roll a 6. That'll be awesome. Okay. Yeah, purple, doing well. 8, nope. Yeah, not happening. I don't think there's any wheat out there, is the problem. Anybody want No, I don't have that. Yellow? Yeah. This is the yellow I played with before. Very slow player. Um No. Okay. I think we're done. I think that's it. I think it's probably. Oh, but it's 12. but I lost my cloth from before, so that's not really a help. That's funny. Yeah, I could have used that a while ago. Okay, roll a 6. Still use it. A 6, okay. Puts me over by quite a bit, but I sure could use it. There were literally no 5s. Yeah, no 5s. Boy. That was brutal. Yeah, Spin Pottery was a very slow player before as well. And I think I was about to win a match and Spin Pottery dropped out. And it was a match where I came back like a long way to come back. A bunch of players like Spin Pottery just were playing like not very well. I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't know what their strategies were, but it wasn't happening. And, you know, just what it was. Well, at least all I need is a, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. All I need is a 9 or a 3 to, I sure would have liked that 6-4-11, but nothing I can do about it. A 7. Oh, tough. Okay. And, oh, victory. Oh. I kept my city? Huh. I think I'm getting rid of, oh, I need one more to get rid of? Wow. Let's do that. Thank you, Purple, for not putting it on me. Appreciate it. Let's see what Purple gets for that. I wasn't noticing. Oh, okay. Oh, they got a card. Oh, they must have gotten, okay, they must have gotten the 2 ships. Good for them. 10. 10 blocked. Let's just do this and this. And pray for some 6s. Some 6s, okay. Good, 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 good. 3 or a 9. Come on. A 3. Okay. Wow. And a crane. Okay. I will take all of that. Ooh. Ouch. Yeah. That is rough. Okay, they've got a science card. Yeah, I should have spent it. Good build out. So I'm still stuck at 3 though, although I'm about to build another city. And maybe that'll help me with some comeback. Eight. Yeah, wow. Wow. Yeah, totally blocking them. 6. I'll take that. And a road building. Wow. Anybody looking for wheat? Make me an offer. Blue, I think, needs wheat, don't they? Yeah. Yellow doesn't need it, but does blue? Wow. This is going so long that okay. We'll do that. And no blue cards, science, a trade. Huh. 6 again. Okay, good. Well, putting me over. I probably should have moved the ship. And oh no, because did I just activate it? I think I activated. I'm not sure. Oh, if I get stolen from, that's gonna be no. They'll probably steal from yellow. Did they steal from purple? A crane and road building. I guess they stole from purple. I thought purple only had one, but maybe I wasn't looking. Warlord? Oh, good. Good card, blue. Yeah. Good. Good move. That 3 and the 8. 8 again. Irrigation. Good. Good move. Activate. Still kind of stunned there have been no 5s, but that is what it is. A 3. Okay, we'll take that. Happily to and a merchant. Okay. Good, good, good. Ah, purple's back. Let's see, a 6. An 8. Ouch. Wonder if anything like this is going to fly. Yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. Okay. Great. Let's start with politics. Oh, I screwed that up. I really screwed that up. Huh. Okay. Wow. Chase. Let's get this thing over to here. I'll take a wood. Let's put the merchant there. Oh. Oh, out. Oh, that was rough. That was bad. That was really bad. I don't know why I was playing so badly. Sorry, folks, for watching. That just was, just a horrible. Oh, good, good, good. Didn't lose anything there. Oh, because the 11, Metropolis. Well played, blue. Three, good, good, good. Commercial harbor, I'll take that. Need something from blue, for sure. Yeah. Right now, purple needs to build a knight and activate. Well, maybe not. Hmm. Interesting. I probably would have gone the other way to the wheat port if I were green and just tried to stay on the board. But hey, that's, the six is the six. The six is a good spot. Definitely. Ten. Good for yellow. And that means there's more stuff out there for me. I would love to roll a six. Love to roll a six. An eight. Okay. Well, we shall see what we get. Let's Commercial Harbor. Nice. Okay, I'll take that too. So, politics. Let's get to there. And let me see if anybody will do that. No? Probably not. Well, they might. Okay. Um, oh, you know what? Let's just reactivate there. And let me... Blue. Let me just... Huh. Okay. Seven. Yep. Good to get low. Well, I'm still tied for last place, so hopefully it's not going to be me. Drop it on the purple's 8. Yeah, you gotta drop it on purple's 8. Yeah. I'm really surprised people weren't doing that because they have the wood port and they're ahead. But yeah. I'll do that. So you getting a second city? Possibly. Oh, another merchant. Oh, wow. I wonder why blue had so much wood. Okay. 6. Okay. Good. Ouch. Yeah, it probably gets them the thing, the science bonus. Saboteur and road building. Bishop. Oh, good spot. And I'd love to get another merchant card, though. 8. Tough. Tough not to have that blocked. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay. 6, 5. Oh, huh. Wow. Okay. Let me see if I can I trade for a brick? Does that equal a brick? Anybody? No? Okay. Well, let's just play this. I'm going to do road building to here. And then let's do one to here. Let's take that. And that's all we can do. We're stuck. We're stuck over 10. Six. Okay. Well, at least we'll get the science bonus, which will help. Yeah, losing that merchant was tough. That would have been nice to have used the road building to get out to discover that island. 4. Wow. Man. Good spots. Good spots. Yeah. Well, we're still in last place. Alone in last. I know that, I kind of screwed some things up. But we shall see what happens. 3. Okay, I'll take that. Never a bad thing. Let's start with that. Let's see if anybody wants to do that. Let's set a time limit to this, my friends. If you're not interested, you're not interested. Okay. We're gonna do this to get to here. Okay. I'm going to activate there. And I'm going to do this to here to get some trade points. And yeah. Four. Smith. Okay, let's take that. Yeah, so we're only the second person getting out to the island, and blue may get shut down from the islands, depending how purple plays this. That was an interesting move. Ten. Okay. Um, we're gonna take that. Still hoping for some sixes. Yeah. Master Merchant. That's not gonna be me because it's blue. Yellow, yeah, yellow might need like a brick or something to get that settlement up there. Right? They might not need that much. Nines have barely rolled this game. 1-9, 1-5. That's tough. Are you gonna get that settlement at the sheep port? Yeah. I guess they probably need a brick, is what I'm assuming. Five, okay. I will take a 5. Yeah, blue's getting cut out of down there. 10, okay, we're not on it yet. I am going to take a wheat. Just so I can activate the other spot. Okay, a brick. Good, good, good. Happy to do that. Let me do that. Let me do that and do that. And I think that's all we got. 10, not there yet. Okay, let's take that. Resource monopoly. Okay. Not the end of the world. Oh, yeah, he doesn't. Merchant, gonna put it on wood? No, on brick, huh? Okay. I guess there were 2 10s. Yeah. And get on that brick port. Can he get out there? Set sail? Probably. He's got 14 cards. And a merchant. Oh, okay. Wow. If you could build 2 or 3 ships, you could get ahead of purple real fast. Purple only has 2 cards, too. If you could build 2 ships, you could probably get ahead of purple. What's his other card? Trade card. Okay, yeah. Activate, activate. Seven. 6. Roll a 6. An 11. Okay. Oh, well. I'll take a wood. Oh, ouch. That was tough. But I'm not sure I was going to be able to build anywhere anyway, so. He maybe should have just blocked blue and not taken the card, but wow. Boy. Tough, tough, tough. I'm still the only one with the science bonus right now. So that is a little bit of an advantage. Let's see what I can roll. 7. Okay. I think I've got to do that. Okay. And anybody want to do that? Is that a thing? Okay. Let's do that. Let's get back into making this a competitive match. I am not going to move down there because I don't want to knock his knight, like help him by putting his knight down at the 10. So that would be like helping him right now. 4. Okay. What do I need? I'll take this. Oh, longest road? Blue gonna get longest road? That way. 2. Let's take a wood. Good card. Okay, yellow's adding more knights to get the point. Let's see what we can do. Alchemist. 7. Interesting. Commercial harbor. Wow. Wow. Okay, I'll just go up. Road building. Yeah, he's... Wow. 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 Hmm. 4. Think just taking a wood. Okay, let's see what people got for commercial harbor. I'll do that. And that. Okay. Doesn't help me with crane, but there we go. Okay. Victory yellow. I wonder if blue can get... I guess not. 10. Okay, that's a wood for me. I'll take that. Wood? Yeah. Ouch. That's a shame. Still wouldn't mind a random 12. Longest road. Good steal. Good steal, yellow. Eight. Ouch. Yeah, I'm taking wood. Still love a 6, though. And I need more cards. Yeah. Purple. 6. Okay. And Warlord. Nice, nice, nice. 3, 4. That gets me that. So we're not building anything. Anybody want to make that trade? I'm in last place, friends. Purple probably doesn't have it, so we're not doing it. Okay. Let's do Warlord. Let's do Crane. Put it there. Do this. Okay. 6 again. Nice. Mining. Okay. That gets me a city there. Okay. I'm at 9 points, so I'm tied for last, but it's a 3-way tie, and Spin Pottery is suddenly in first place. If purple can build over to the 4 and that other island, that's kind of game. Wow. Okay. Ooh. That might be blue's science bonus. Yeah. Probably. Wow, they are getting so many merchant cards. Yeah. Good for blue. Good for blue. Gets a card. I could use some cards. Irrigation. Nice. This game is still up in the air. There are still things that could happen. Eight. Oh, an alchemist. Awesome, awesome. Let's take that. Threes are now really good for me. But I think I still need to go for the 6. Seven. Ouch. Okay. Well. Because I'm doing a 6. And 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah, all he needs to do is go back. And that's 4 points. All he needs to do is tread back on the 4 and on whatever that other island is. It's going to be. Okay. Okay, we get a card. Another mining. That's funny. Okay, let's go to here. Oh, people got to take their cards. Here. Treasure, take 2. I will take... One, 2. Let's do that. Okay. Now, let's do mining. Let's build a city there. And let's do that. And that. And I think we are calling that a turn. Blue. You got 3 cards. Do you also have an alchemist? Four. Nothing for me. I will take this. Wow. Okay. You cut around him. He's not building? Interesting. Medicine. Wow. Good spot. 9. Oh, well, it's blocked. Okay. That's funny. Um, hmm. Do that. Yellow. They road building it. Where are they? Okay. Yeah. He's got a science card. I guess we all got science cards when I rolled that 3 and 3 6. My last album. Oh, 3. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. That's fantastic. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Good one. Hmm. Okay. 6. 6. I'll take that. And a Smith. Okay, so that huh. I think what I've got to do is do the science bonus and go for those points, right? So let's get a point there. Let's do that. Let's build a wall finally. That'll get me 4, so I could take 2. So I could get... Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get Smith on the board. And I think I'm just taking that for the points. Just take the points. Okay, I'm actually in first. 5. I am actually in first place. That is stunning to me that I am in first place. But there I am. Okay. Couple of 6s or a 10 closes out my... Oh, there he goes. Yeah. So I've just got to stay focused on getting the points I can get. A 10. Okay. Awesome. Puts me over, but that is fantastic. Love it. Love it. Come on, 10s. Oh, putting it on me? No, good. Thanks. Thanks. I don't think of myself as the threat, but also I could roll. Somebody could roll a 7, so that would blow me up anyway. But yeah, blue is one settlement, but 2 settlements away from the win, I think, almost. Oh, another 10. Wow. Okay. Awesome. And I got the victory, I think. Yeah. Defender of Catan. Okay. Okay. That's terrific. That is tremendous. That is fantastic. Boy. Wow. If I can close that out and then also get the trade bonus, close out science and get the trade bonus, I am really, really close to, another metro. And I think that would make me a lot closer to winning this match. So let's try to roll a 6 or another 10 or something, or 3, a 9. Okay, I'll take that. I will take that. Good for yellow. Okay. Oh, we gotta take the cards. Done. Okay. You took wheat. We're gonna do that. I am going to I've got to do this. 1, 2, 1, 2, and get the trade. And then I can, try to get the metros. 8, okay. What do I need? I need, you know what, I'll take wheat. Because I'm going to need to activate. So if I can get another point, that would be like one more Catan point, and the metro, the blue metro would, oh, okay, so he's blocking me out there. Which I get. Interesting that he could have done that differently to then he'd be worried. Well, no, I still couldn't build there. But yeah, but he's got 13, 15 if he can build on the desert island. Wow, if I pull this out, that would be amazing. Eight, wow. Looking good for purple there. I'm taking another wheat. I'm going to try to just activate. Okay, good for yellow. Continue that longest road, my friend. Four, still no help from me, but a merchant fleet is good. I will take another wheat. Because just get them all activated. I'm tied for the lead. I don't think I'm the robber victim, but Got to do what you got to do. So let me see. That would be 3. So no. Okay. I'm still not there in terms of being able to get that. Yeah, blue. Or purple. Purple, you just got to build. You're going for the wrong thing. Well, you got 14 cards, I guess. So, wow. Did he get road building? Wow. If he got road building and he can build up to the wheat, that would be incredible. Resource monopolies. Ugh, yeah, boy, that was rough. Okay. Nobody has any active knights at this moment. That would be stunning. Oh, now he's tied. 3-way tie for first. Wow. Okay, what can we get? A 5. A 5's not bad, and an engineer isn't a big help, but what's the delay? I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, somebody need to get rid of a card. Okay. So let's do that. Let's engineer here. No point not to. And unfortunately, I think that's my turn. Alchemist, wow. It's not going to be a 6 or a 10. An 11. Okay. I am the only one who activated a knight. Oh, he's going to build a city? His 4th city? Oh, he has the game? That's it? Wow. Well played, Blue. Okay, well, we tied for second. Yeah, well played. They were just getting a ton of resources, and I just wasn't, so they were going into turns with, 10, 14, 16 cards, and I just wasn't. I mean, even right now, yellow has 10 cards left, purple has 9, blue finished out with 10. So, yeah, tough. Oh, it puts me underneath purple. That's a shame. Okay. What could we have done differently? I had that one turn where I kind of screwed up, but I don't think that was really the problem. I think part of the problem of this game was that a little bit to do with the rolls. I was on a strong 5 and I was on a strong 9, and they just didn't roll. Right? So I'm on the... I don't know if I could have... When I took the 6-5-12, I don't know if I could have taken the 6-5-11, but if I had taken the 6-5-11, just take a look. That rolled 5 times. I probably couldn't have, I think. Plus, I thought I might be able to, get down to the shore, right? So that was like part of that. But yeah, that's just crazy, though. I mean, I'll look at that again, but boy, just that one little thing. If I had been on the 6-5-11, I would have gotten plenty of sheep. But I don't think that was available at that point. So it is what it is. And I never built on the 12-11. Thought about knocking purple's knight away, but there was no reason to, in that at the time it seemed like I would push him into a better position for his night, you know? But there's a whole lot of little things I could have done better. Maybe I should have doubled up on the six. The six wood, you know? Um, it's hard to know. Hard to know. But, you know, for what it was, I had one number that was rolling, six. And that was it. The threes rolled a handful of times, which was awesome. But I was relying on one number, the six. And that's just rough. Well, we'll get to the dice rolls in a bit. But I think for what I got, I mean, clearly I was getting less resources than everybody. And I was very, very late to the commodities game. You know, often there's like a random 12. And I think there was only one 12 this whole match. And, you know, the whole thing with like cloth getting stolen or whatever, you know, it's just like, it is what it is. But, you know, I probably got less resources this match than any of my opponents by a long shot. Just by miles and miles. So I think for what I had, I did well with. So let's take a look at some stats. Let's get here to ranking. Blue, well played. We got a CATAN point that second to last round, and I was trying to gear myself up for more. See what we could do with that. I got to one island. Yellow did not get to any islands. They got shut down. And that was tough for them. Let's see. Blue ended up getting to that second island for the win. Purple, I don't know what you were doing. This game was yours. I don't know why you didn't win. I'm sure I'll watch this match again and see, but this match should have been yours. I mean, you would have been in second to last place if you hadn't gotten that VP card, right? And that is just stunning that this was your game to lose and you didn't win. Okay, let's take a look at some player stats. They got robbed 4 times. We got robbed a lot, too. Purple got robbed. We got robbed 5 times. That is shocking to me that we got robbed that many times. Because, I mean, we were just nowhere out there. We were offering trades. I mean, I don't know what was going through some of these players' minds, but yeah. They built 4 cities. They built 3. We built 4. They built, just the 1. Tough luck for yellow. The game was long. Players played slow. I played slow, but I usually think of myself as a slow player. Some of these guys played really slow, like they just didn't have anything going on, and they just didn't pass the dice. We did time out that one round. That was bad. Okay, and dice, 3 9s and 5. Okay, so the 5s rolled a little bit towards the end there to make a little bit of a comeback. However, you know, 3 9s is just horrible. I think the robber was on the 9 for a while there in the beginning, and the 9 just never rolled, right? So it didn't get blocked, I don't think, a single time. I don't think a 9 rolled at all while the 9 was getting blocked. And that guy traded his 9, what was that situation? Blue, wasn't it? Blue traded his 9, what is now an 11 wheat. He traded it, invented it for a 10. It had been a 9. That was originally a 5 9 10 spot. And he traded it for a 10 to make it a 10 10 5. And then I think purple invented it to make it an 11. Right? So, yeah. Anyway, I mean, that's just funny. Like, the 9s were horrible. I have a friend, Joe, who I play with a lot on our Thursday night games. And we just do invitation matches and we talk on Discord. But, he's always like, The stats in the middle of the game don't mean anything because the next dice roll could be the next dice roll, blah, 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 right? But, yeah. Uh, when you see a player trading their 9 wheat for a 10 wheat, I mean, that just tells you that 9 is brutal. That 9 is just brutal. And it was in this game. I mean, that would have been wonderful if it turned it around, but it didn't. I think it did roll one more time after he did that inventoring, but it might have been after he lost to the 11. I can't. I'm not sure when he got the 11 and the 9 rolled, and he was no longer on the 10. But anyway, that was just yeah. So I got a couple big 10s there. 10s were rocking 11 10s. That is just nuts. I wasn't on a 10. So that was one of these very active numbers. The 4s, 9 4s. I wasn't on a 4, and was what it was. Okay, so I appreciate everybody for watching. We're going to take a look at ELO real quick, and here I am. I lost 2.5 points. Okay, I'm at 1289. Yeah, this is like I'm right around my high. I was at my high around 1290, 91. I guess it was like 1291, and just lost 2.5 points. Spin Pottery, who we've played against before, they only lost just shy of 7, so they didn't lose much for losing this game, and they are below us. What are they rated at? Okay, 11 1 1 1 1 1. Okay, so, and then they're at 1255. Where are we at? Yeah, so we're above them. And so we're actually the highest. We are the highest. So, I'm sorry, what did Blue get? Blue got 11 points. Okay, and all 3 of us lost points. So they lost 2.2. I lost 2.4. And they lost almost 7. Wow. So Blue is the only one who got points this game. Interesting. Well, good for Blue. Blue, you played a good game. And Purple, not as much. I'll take a look at it again. Maybe you were playing over your head for a little bit. But, I mean, if you look at this board, I'd like to think that a couple of those times when people were robbing me, they should have been dropping it on the 8 wood. They should have been soloing Purple, because this was Purple's game to lose. They're on the 8 wood port, and Yellow. Like, I'll take a look to see who Yellow puts the robber on for the rest of the game. But I think they were putting it on Blue, which Blue got ahead. That's very true. But for a while there, I mean, they blocked Yellow brutally, and I'm amazed that people didn't try to do payback on Purple. Yeah, I mean, I was getting attacked, and I'm not even sure what I was doing that angered anybody. So, anyway, yeah, I mean, when that robber was put on the 9, it wasn't so much that it blocked the 9, because the 9 never rolled, but they stole it. They stole something from me, and I was getting resources barely. I was barely getting resources at that stage. Just the 6s. That's all I had going for me, were the 6s, and making a couple of trades when I could. So that was tough. I think another thing was, if I had done it better, it was hard having that road building card and not being able to build the settlement to get the sea. Having to use road building to just waste a road when roads were coming, so hard for me without brick. If I had been able to build that settlement on the 3 for 1 port, and then that next turn, and that same turn, get to the 10-3, that would have really made a big difference. But, I mean, I was just stuck. And then I got robbed, and my brick got robbed. And I was in last place and I got robbed. It was just weird. The whole thing, I don't know what some of these people were thinking or what was going on exactly, but at that stage, I was not the rob. I was not the person to rob. I was really very, very stuck. So it was my thinking. I mean, I was in last place most of this game. Um, yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, friends, thanks for watching. I would love it if you leave some comments. So please subscribe, like, and comment. Trying to build this channel, trying to do more of these things, and show some activity here in the fans of Catan Universe who play cities and knights and seafarers, which is my favorite thing. And it's actually what I play with my friends every Thursday night when we play just our invitation games, when we meet on Discord and play, because we all love it, and it's really hard to play in person. Treasure Islands, just think about all of the complications of putting this board together for in person, and having the treasures set and all this other stuff. Just the setup would take forever, and playing it would take a long time. So and as I mentioned in the last match I recorded, Greater Catan. I mean, Greater Catan match is a long match anyway, and then if you're trying to figure out which hexes you have to move to the outer islands and all that kind of good stuff, that would just take forever to play in person, and without a time limit, just wow, just stunning. So you know what, and now that I'm looking at this, purple, all purple needed to do was move that one ship up to get over to the four wheat island. Sorry, the four wheat island, and build there, and that would have put them at 15, and maybe they get a merchant card or who knows what. But they have other spots they could build settlements at. They have a settlement spot on the 9 gold on the island, and next to it on the 10 sheep, and they have another one way up at the 5 wheat. So I don't know what they think they were building out for, when all they just needed to do was just fill in the spots for the victory, right? They needed 2 settlements, or maybe they didn't have 2 settlements. Let's see, where is purple? Oh, purple didn't have 2 settlements. They only had cities left. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. So all they needed was a city and an island settlement. Maybe that's a little harder for them to come by. But they were on the 5. They were on the 5. The 5 did roll there at the end, though. So they should have been getting some ore. And they were on a 3-for-1 port. They were on the wood port. I mean, they had stuff going on that they could have capitalized on, and they just didn't, right? They just completely didn't. And even building, that 810 to block blue, right? That settlement could have been the 4 wheat for 15 points, right? They kind of wasted that. I wonder if that was the problem they ran into when they built up to the 5 wheat, thinking they were going to block yellow, and then maybe they realized they didn't have any more settlements. Maybe that screwed them up. But yeah, they don't need that 810 spot, right? Purple has the science bonus. You don't need the 810. I mean, that's just blocking blue to block blue, right? So yeah, would have been much smarter to get to that 4 island for the 2 points. But anyway, I'm going to watch this game again because it is interesting. I really was stuck in last place forever, and getting the science bonus, that really helped. I also screwed up my my crane that one turn, which really messed me up too. So I had two big screw ups this game. and but the dice rolls didn't help either. So yeah, so maybe there was a shot at me getting into second. I don't know if I could have won. I mean, obviously, I was pretty close here to winning. I was just a little bit away. If I could have gotten one more Catan point at the end of this round, that would have put me a lot closer to getting it done, right? And then I was in spitting distance of basically getting the politics metro, and yeah, so it is possible that I could have pulled that out, but we'll never know. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. But anyway, leave some comments and please subscribe. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.